Hey sweet friends, if you want to see this one compact makeup and how I went from my normal everyday look to my glam look, keep watching.
Hi! Alright, I'm going to show you how to do a super fast, easy face using the Seint cream makeup like this. Everything's right in one compact. I've already prepped my face with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love this stuff. It is so good. Love the Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray is what it's called. These two combined, like your makeup goes nowhere. It is so good. Alright, so let's get started. I've got so many brushes. I wanted natural light, window light, instead of my ring light and my big mirror. So I'm just sitting in the chair in front of a window doing it. So bear with me. We're going to use some of the Seint brushes. I love them. They are incredible. I have some other big high dollar name brand brushes and I quit using them. I just use these most of the time, like all the time, honestly. And they're double-ended, so I love that. They really pack a punch. All right. So going into my compact that holds it all, I'm going to do a little color correcting on here. I've got some old blemishes, some scarring, hyperpigmentation, a beautiful birthmark. It looks like my face is bruised. I was born that way, just how I am. But I'm just taking a little bit darker color. And I can get you color matched. If you want this, just comment color match below or send me a message and I will get you color matched. I'll try to add the link for my color match form as well below, but I personally am using a color called Sandy to kind of cover this up. It does not match my skin tone. Don't worry, it's just part of the process. Just trust the process. I'm gonna come up here. I've got some active blemishes right there. We're gonna make those bad boys disappear. And I am only using a little product. I don't want you to think I'm using a lot. A little goes a long way in cream application. I'm gonna do a layer all over. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my brightening highlight. So I'm flipping into this lighter color, just like this, and I'm gonna flick this color right here, and I like to make sure that I get really into there in the inner part so that you kind of open your eyes a little bit, and I'm lifting right there. Lifting, and I do like to kind of bring it alongside my nose a little bit. And I'll even put a little dab right up here. We'll blend all that, don't worry. I like to put some right in the center of my face. Bring it down. Boop, boop, boop. I look crazy, I know. It's okay, put a little right there too. Okay, all right, let me show you a little trick. Mine's not really too bad, but I can tell it's just a little bit, not terrible. If you do use this and you're kind of in between colors and you're starting to get a little bit darker, you can take your brighter color and just dab a little down here, not a lot. And then when we blend, it's going to lighten it just enough to make that neck and everything match just beautifully. It is so good, so good. See what I'm talking about? Love this stuff. That is what is so amazing. It's totally customizable. So like even our eyeshadows fit in here. I'll go ahead and show you, hop ahead, and you get to completely pick your colors. So if you've ever been like me and you've bought the $50 compact and you only use a few colors out of it and there's other colors you don't use all the time, or if you have to rebuy that big compact because you can't find the individual of those colors, you don't have that problem. You can actually just pull out a color at any time. Like that one's getting low, I would just pop that tin out and I could order just that single eyeshadow color and it would come in the mail. Easy peasy. You can contour with a few different things. I love this brush, especially for getting started. It's just shaped perfectly to come in and contour. When I got started with this makeup, I did not know how to contour. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was like the most basic of the basics. I rarely wore makeup, so just kind of tap right in. And it's gonna look a little scary going on. You can draw a line, or I'm just kind of tapping it along right now up here at my hairline. And we're gonna blend it all in just a minute. Just putting a little around. I like to come on the edge and I just draw a line. I just kind of wiggle and draw a line. Same thing over here. Wiggle, put it down, just like so. Okay. I like to come right under, and it's almost like I'm doing a U shape. If you have a smaller brush, you can absolutely use that. You don't have to use this, but I just like this one. It works good. And I'll have to blend that just a smidge. I got a little bit low right there. I'll show you how to fix it. So still just taking a little bit. Here you can do this a couple of ways, just taking into account your face shape. If you want to accentuate the fullness of your cheeks, you would come more horizontal. You can kind of hook it a little. If you want to elongate your face, you're gonna come more at a downward angle like so. But still, I try to keep mine further out and not come past my eye. But you can just kind of decide which fits your shape and what you're trying to accentuate the most, okay? I'm just bringing mine down at an angle. And a good rule of thumb is to find your cheekbone. Some ladies like to hug right up on it. I kind of go a smidge above on mine, okay? All of our faces are a little bit different, so just find what works for you and makes you happy. There is literally, I say this all the time, there's no exact rules that you have to follow, okay? I mean, there are things you don't want to do, and yes, if you do it certain ways, you're doing illusions. So, you know, you do want to keep that in mind, but you can do your makeup however makes you happy, okay? All right, so now what I'm going to do is take just a smidge of contour right under my lip, and I like to hit it right there too, okay? I'm going to blend all this, so no worries. Just putting it around, just blending that good into the hairline. And here I'm just doing like so. I never want to drag this down. I will show you how you can clean it up if you drag it down too far. Okay, you do want to blend it, but again, you don't want to blend it fully so that it disappears. You want that definition there, but you don't want a big crazy dark line. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm gonna blend this right under my lip. Just like that, and I'll take my finger and just tap right there. Okay, do you see how that just already gives that illusion of a more full lip, and it kind of turns it up there. So if you don't have lip injections, there's your little trick. I got more little tricks videos on how to make your lips look more plump. All right, and now the only time you really ever see me pulling down is gonna be when I'm right here. When I'm doing the contour there, blending it, I wanna make sure I've got that shadow, but it's blended really well, okay? Now, you can do a couple of things with your nose. You can tap with your brush, just like that, or a lot of times I will take my perfector, my damp perfector, and I will just blend it out. So this is kind of like a beauty blender. I call it a perfector because I use the one from Seint. I love it. I'm like, love this thing. And that's what it's called there. So, but I mean, you know, if you don't have one, don't want to get one of these and you already have a perfector, it's pretty much what I'm using. So now I'm just going to take my hand, going right back into that brightening highlight, and I'm just going to clean up my nose. Boop. Just a little. And take my perfector, and I'm just doing like so. Bam, bam, bam. Just tapping it out. That's all. Putting a little more right there. I just come in and I'll tap on the edge and kind of put it like so. So let me just go and show you. I'll grab 2 colors and I keep my blush pretty high like that, okay? Go ahead and do this side with it. And I'm just gonna tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. Just like so. Okay, now if you want to do a little bit of your bronzer, I love this brush. You can use it with the same one. Maybe I should just keep showing you with one brush so that you know you can do it with one brush, but I am just going to show you quickly. I just use the fluffy end, grab my bronzer right there, and then I will put it around my face, and then I will blend it in. So it looks crazy for a second. I hit the high points of my face like this with my bronzer. Sometimes I'll do my bronzer before I do my blush. I'll do like that. And then a lot of times I will put some excess and just gently rub it on my neck. I used to be terrified of bronzer. Now I just can't get enough of it. You can't see what I'm doing. Can't see what I'm doing. Okay, all right, let's blend this out. I'm gonna blend it in my phone and then I'll check it with my compact, so you're not having to see me juggle. But do you see how gorgeous that blends? I mean, like, this is the best bronzer in the world. I'm like so partial, I know. I love it, love it, love it. See how natural, like, this is not ring lighting. This is not obviously a filter. This is just like natural window light. This is as real as you can get in a video. I'm gonna set my face using just a little bit of setting powder. I am using the Vanilla Dust by Seint. Any translucent powder will do. If you've got a loose powder, absolutely use that. I don't set everywhere on my face, but I do come in under my eyes, T-zone pretty much, where I'm gonna be more prone to any kind of oil and to movement. Just want to make sure it stays. I do love the Stay Spray by Seint. I've used it for a long time, absolutely love it, but I love this stuff so much, so this is what I'm using today, and I'm just gonna mist my face all over really well. I missed it way too much because I just love this stuff. It like locks it in, it does not move, so good. I'm going to go into my contour just like this and draw a line under like that, all the way. Okay, looks crazy. And then I'm just going to take and flick the product to kind of pull it through. I shouldn't even say flick. I'm pulling product from that bottom line through my eyebrows, like so. Okay. I'm taking this pen by Glossier, however you say that, and it's amazing. It's got a little felt tip like this, and I'm just gonna draw some lines through my eyebrows. I feel like this just gives it a more natural look in person versus having the other, because it's super thin lines. They're very hair-like strokes. So I'm not going crazy big on my eyebrows. Just kind of filling them in more than anything, polishing them. You can already see the difference. You see? So, all right, now that they're done, what I like to do is either use my brow wax by Seint, I love it, or I'll just take my setting spray, what I'm using. If I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury one, just mist my brush lightly, and I just brush through like that. So I get more of the hairs standing up a little bit, and it just looks fluffy. Now for the lips, I am using, what is this? The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk liner. I'm just going to line our lips. I'm gonna use this color Sangria. Is it not gorgeous? And I don't have my brush with me, so I'm just using my hand. We're gonna soften it just a smidge. Using this color Madrid. I'm gonna put it right over here. color Petal. Gorgeous. I'm taking this color Boardwalk as my illuminator, and I'm just going to put her around my face, high parts of my cheekbones, down the center of my nose, get right up here, my chin. Might even put a little dab right in the center, just a little bit more. And there we have it. All right, so let's prep our eyes. I'm gonna put a little bit of a matte color called Cupcake all over. You can use your translucent powder if you want. I find that this helps when I'm doing a darker eye. To go ahead and put down a base like that. It feels like it just blends a little bit easier. So if you struggle with your eyeshadow colors, especially some darker ones, that's a good trick to do. Color called a Stardust right here. I'm just gonna put it all right here. In my transition zone and down onto my lid a little. And I'm just slowly building her up. Blend out. I'm gonna go in with this color called Rigoletto right here. I'm just gonna tap a tiny bit right there. I'm gonna put it out here, just start working it in. If you're looking for a gorgeous color for a smoked out eye, Rigoletto is it. Such a good color. I'm kind of going in my crease and up a little bit. I have a little more of hooded eyes when I'm standing there talking normal. So I try to come up a little bit higher. And there, a blend. Such that. And I'm just taking a little bit of what's on my brush. I'm gonna come right under my eye. I'm just looking up and just bringing that Rigoletto down and around just a little bit, so it just softens the eye. Okay. This color right here called Coal. Tapping off the excess, and we are really just going to put a dab on here, the very outer. Okay. Just like that. And lightly blend. Keeping it in the outer. Taking a little excess and running right there. And lifting. And for me, I'm going up. You can see how mine disappears, so I'm actually going up above my crease just a little. I'm bringing her right in here. Just like that, and then we're gonna softly blend out. And I've just got the clean end of this back end brush I just used to blend this side. So I'm not adding product with this one, I'm just blending. This color called Drift, and I'm just gonna put it right here, my inner eye, and pull it out. Just like that. I like to kind of tap it there and pull it through so that I'm getting that brighter inner eye. I love using my fingers when I'm using the brighter colors. They're just so saturated when you do that. And that is it. That's my super easy look with a little bit of a smoky eye mixed in with a pretty pink Valentine's lip. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Bye, ladies.
I hope you found this video helpful. If so, come join me over on Instagram or in our Facebook group, Mod Life Mavens. And if you need a color match, again, just comment color match below. Or if you want to learn how to become an artist affiliate yourself, just DM me and I'll get back with you.